Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm there to watch stuff from Rick and Morty. Like clearly, this is gonna be the best description of this reaction video. You know that I binge watched all of the show with you guys since the episode 1 of the season 1 until the end of the season 6. Now we are all waiting for the season 7 to come. But I saw, thanks to one of you guys on Twitter who warned me, I saw that we had a lot of bonuses, a lot of content, a lot of videos available for us on YouTube. So I decided to make reaction videos for them. 2 reaction videos, one that I already filmed and that I already posted to you. I'm gonna put the link just right there about the Vindicators web episodes. I made one reaction video for all of these web episodes because they are really working together. They were great, you know, they were an entire story, in fact an entire single episode in a way, and it was fun to watch it, even if it was also a little sad and with a lot of powerful stuff, like it surprised me at multiple occasions. So if you want to watch that, go watch this reaction video. And for this reaction video, I'm gonna watch, you know, all of the other bonus contents that I found on YouTube, meaning all of the videos, you know, which are really new contents, new videos, new stuff. Like I'm not gonna react to the podcast, I'm not gonna react to all of the behind the scenes that they made, I think, for the season 5 and the season 6, but I'm gonna react really to all of the rest. I'm not gonna put everything on YouTube, on my reaction video on YouTube. Maybe on Patreon I'm gonna put them all. I don't know, you know, that I'm gonna respect the fair use rules. Yes, still for this reaction video, even if it's a reaction video for stuff that you can find for free on YouTube, even if, you know, I'm gonna still respect the fair use rules, to respect the people who did that, to encourage you to go watch these contents on your own, if it's not already the case, because I'm a reactor, I'm making reaction videos, I'm not a streaming way to watch stuff, but don't worry, on the description I'm gonna put all of the links, you know, for you to watch these videos on your own, if you can be interested in that, if it's not already the case, or just if you want to rewatch them again. Okay, so it's gonna be the last video that you're gonna see about Rick and Morty on my channel until, you know, the beginning of the season 7. I hope that it's gonna come soon. No matter what, it's the last one. Remember that if you want, on my Patreon you can have extended or full reaction parts for all of my videos, of all of the episodes, of all of the seasons and Rick and Morty. Remember also that I created a special level for Rick and Morty for the months of March and April, and that Rick and Morty level, it's your way, you know, to have access to all of these reaction videos about Rick and Morty and about other shows, but also to have access to an escape game that I created just for you guys, an escape game, you know, that you can print at your home with several documents, stuff that you have to place into your room, stuff that you have to hide into your room, stuff that you're gonna have to prepare, you know, once you're gonna discover one enigma, you're gonna have access to another one and another one and stuff like that. Another document with all of the solutions, another document with a lot of clues, stuff like that, and everything is based, you know, on the Rick and Morty universe. If you can be interested, like, it's a gift that I wanted to make to you guys to celebrate the end of this binge watching, and I made it on my Patreon, so maybe also you can thank me for my entire binge watching of the show. You know, it's a win-win, but clearly it's something that I thought which could be fun to create. Like, I had a lot of fun creating it, and I was like, I need to share it. Like, at first it was just to test, you know, to try, like, can I create an escape game just by myself? Like, I just wanted to imagine something around that, to imagine stuff, like, can I create something like that? I took 2 entire days, you know, to create it, just to think about it, about a scenario, about enigmas, about stuff, how to make it, you know, for you guys to just have to print it at your arm and all. And once it was finished, I was like, I need to give them to people, but at the same time, it took me 2 days, you know, and still it's to celebrate the end of my binge watching, so can I do something about it? So that's why I put it on my Patreon. If you're already on my Patreon, it's gonna cost you, you know, just a little more than the usual level that you're subscribing to. And if you're coming from YouTube, it's gonna demand you the level 3 of my Patreon and a little extra, that the ones who are already on Patreon are gonna pay, you know, stuff like that. It can be also the good way to discover also maybe what I'm offering to you on my Patreon, disadvantages to have all of these videos, you know, with longer reaction part, with the full opacity, stuff like that, the drinks and all, maybe. No matter what, if you can be interested, you have that on my Patreon, and no matter what, right there we are gonna share a last reaction video together about stuff about Rick and Morty. Again, I'm gonna put all of the links on the description for these videos, and that's it. Let's go for this video about stuff about Rick and Morty. I'm not gonna make break after each of them to talk about each of them. I'm gonna watch them like that, and that's it. Let's go. I don't know how it's gonna go, you know. I just, you know, copied the links for each of them. Just before, you know, this video, I went on the Adult Swim channel and I checked the videos which were about Rick and Morty, the ones which were about the podcast, the ones which were about the behind the scenes, and I took all of the other ones. Let's go for them. This one, it's about the AS ideas. Ah. Let's get thrifty. It's a little ads moment, you know, between episodes or to introduce one episode. Mwah. I love the fact that you put Jerry, but really at the end. Yeah. For me, it was Jerry who had a doll looking like Beth. Yes, we know them. So cool. Yeah. Right there, it's really web episodes, other contents. No. You're all Ricks. I'm sorry. Shogun Morty? What about you, Grandpa Rick? Oh! It's never gonna know. They took you. I'm not sure that Shogun Morty needed that to be that high. You lied? You were not high? Oh no, just you want to destroy these things. You just lost your arm. Oh! And you just lost your head. Well done! For sure you're a good fighter. I saw that we have Samurai and Shogun episode 2 right there. No, Shogun Morty! Ah! You're all rigs! Yes, each time, I'm sorry! We're all doing it, come on, it's not just me. Samurai Rick, Ninja Rick, and you're what? Summer what? She wants her revenge! Ready? She wants out just like that? I do. You're severely hurt. It's a trap, you plan something. Yeah! Arakiri! Okay, you have me. With your pickle sword? You did it! What about Summer? Do we have a part 3 somewhere? Maybe at some point. Oh, it's stories with different arts. A Matrix version with that art. Oh! Oh jeez! Oh, it's Ghostbusters version. Alien! Alien! It's an alien reference. That's a good word. Orange Mécanique in French. With Bird Person, Mr. Mystics and Mr. Poopybutthole. E.T. E.T. and Morty. Oh, I love these ones. Okay. Beetlejuice. Beetle Rick. I lost the name. because I never watched it before. Ah! That's not an Halloween one, it's a Christmas one. Pulp Fiction. It was not Pulp Fiction at the end. Oh, these two universes really, they can't. It's not possible. It's another big fake episode.
You have a right to an attorney.
This lawyer has.
You don't have a right to a specific attorney.
This lawyer is supposed to get the autopsy report, the coroner report, pictures of the crime scene, criminal background records. I want.
Is this a murder?
In the county jail.
Okay.
It's a fake episode about a fake thing, about something that we don't know really, and they're just discussing about technical stuff from a judiciary system that I don't know anything about.
I told you what your choices are. You can go to trial.
I'm just telling you.
Listen to me.
I'll hold myself into contempt.
Listen to me.
It's way too long, and you're not even moving.
I'm gonna add 20 days for everything you say.
You.
40 days.
Yeah.
You again.
60.
Go yourself.
A year. I've enjoyed this. I hope you have. I know everybody else in the courtroom has enjoyed it. And
It was nice.
If on Monday week this happens again, you will not stay in the courtroom.
Sir.
Okay.
I'm subpoenaing y'all's ass in
Yeah.
the courtroom.
The Simpsons? One of the opening credits of The Simpsons was about Rick and Morty.
Oh my God, Morty, what are you doing? Tell the Simpsons, Morty. Morty, calm down. We'll take care of it. Okay, I want you to take that.
You're gonna clone The Simpsons?
They'll make us new Simpsons. You understand me, Morty?
What are you gonna do?
Morty, I gotta clean this place up. You know how many characters there are in The Simpsons, Morty? There's like
A lot.
million characters.
For sure, you're gonna drink one. It's so cool! Not so much anymore.
Who are you?
Oh! Not the good color.
Little tip. Don't clean DNA vials with your spit. Let's go. I'm driving.
No more guest animators, man.
I'm gonna be a little like right now. The end of the season 4. Why are we watching the end of the season? Am I gonna have good emotions with you on screen, Mr Poopybutthole? Is it a good time for that? Oh no! No, no! Oh no, I can't deal with that. We know. Oh, to see your life, it's creating a great background for you. And you're not talking. It's helping me to love you. But you lost them, we know it now. And now I'm gonna be sad that he lost them. Okay guys, I watched them all of this stuff about Rick and Morty, all of this weird stuff about Rick and Morty, all of these bonuses, these specials, these shorts, all of that. It was cool to watch them. I think that all of the ones which were a reference to movies, I think that these ones, maybe for you guys, it was just before the episode, you know, when it was broadcast on television. Tell me about it, but it felt like it. Some of the specials were cool, you know, the one about The Simpsons was really cool. They made an entire deal about it. I'm wondering, was it a real opening for The Simpsons? Or was it something special that they presented, you know, at a Comic-Con or something like that? The samurai episodes, the 2 samurai episodes, for what I understood, it was specials that they presented at certain festivals. So that's nice, that's really nice. Mr Poopybutthole, I'm surprised because it's presented like it's the end of the season 4. I mean, the ending credit of the end of the season 4, but it was not that, the real ending credit. So I'm wondering, maybe on television you had that ending credit and maybe us on platforms we had another one? You know, to see his life like that and all, I felt emotional a little, and the fact that really we didn't hear his voice, it helped me a lot. I'm wondering now, for the rest of his story that we know now about the fact that he lost his wife, I mean his wife left him, he was forced to live all by himself, you know, in bad conditions and all of that. Maybe I would have felt more pity, you know, for him knowing all of his life, you know, if I would have seen all of his life, if I would have seen that ending credit before. Maybe, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know that I'm someone emotional, so maybe I don't think that I would have loved him. I'm not gonna lie, because really his voice is making me feel really bad. But maybe I would have been less, I was gonna say mean. I was not mean with him, but I would have been less annoyed by his presence on screen. By his voice still, but by his presence on screen, and maybe I would have been more interested, no, for sure I would have been more interested by his life, you know, by the story, by what happened into his life, the fact that his wife left him, that he lost his wife, his kid, and you know, all of what happened to him. Maybe I would have been more interested because I would have known, you know, all of the good life that they had together, and because of that it would have made me feel, yes, differently. See, thanks to these little bonuses about Rick and Morty, maybe me and Mr Poopybutthole, we made peace. His voice, it's still gonna be a big issue for me, but his character, maybe, yes, why not? We'll see, you know, with time, how this story is gonna evolve into my mind, this relationship. We'll see. It was a 1 hour. I don't know how many things I kept, you know, on Patreon and on YouTube, but just know that filming it, 1 hour, I filmed during 1 hour all of these bonuses. I'm not talking about the intro. Without the intro, discovering all of these bonuses, it's 1 hour. And I didn't even put, you know, the Vindicators into that thing, so it means that all of the contents about Rick and Morty that you can find online, which are really exclusive and which are really new stuff that they created around this universe and all, it's 1 hour stuff. And I didn't even watch with you guys, you know, during this video, all of the podcast, all of the behind the scenes stuff and all. So for you guys, if you're really interested by that, you know, if you want to discover all of the things which were created online around Rick and Morty, all of these specials, all of these shorts, all of these things, you have more than 1 hour of content to discover. I don't think that I'm gonna put everything on my Patreon. For sure, I think I'm not gonna put everything. And for example, I didn't put 2 episodes which were long, which were 10 minutes long on this video. I didn't watch them with you. I mean, I began to watch one and I didn't like at all the kind of humor of this special episode, so that's why I'm not gonna put it on this reaction video. But if you can be interested, still I'm gonna put the links for you guys on the description. But it's a lot, it's clearly a lot, all of this content for us to discover about Rick and Morty and all. I appreciate, you know, also all of the different arts around that. It's really cool to see that we had a lot of different things around it, not only different stories that they created around it at different occasions, but also all of the different yes, arts that they create. All of these movies reference moments, you know, were cool, for example. The trial episode, it was so weird. I don't know at which occasion it was created, but it was so weird. I think that I'm gonna keep just a little for YouTube and for Patreon. I'm not gonna keep everything. Okay, it was cool to discover all of that with you guys. It lasted for 1 hour and I didn't realize, you know, that I spent 1 hour, you know, jumping on one video to another video to discover all of that. It means that it's good stuff, you know, when you're not seeing the time passing like that. Even if one special episode didn't please me at all of the other ones pleased me. Even if I'm not gonna put all of them, you know, on these reaction videos for sure. And for the ones that I'm gonna put, I'm gonna cut into it. But still, you know, it pleased me and I'm encouraging you to go on YouTube and to search for all of these videos, to check the links, you know, of these videos that I put on my descriptions, and maybe to go find other ones, you know, just by yourself. Maybe I missed some of them. Maybe. No matter what, it was really cool. Okay guys, now it's really the end of these videos about Rick and Morty. These 2 bonus videos, you know, and also all of this long journey with Rick and Morty. For sure I'm gonna see you for the season 7, and that's why I'm not that melancholic, I'm not that sad and all of that. I'm not saying goodbye to you. And if you want, I'm reacting to other shows, other animes, other stuff. I made a playlist for each one of them on my channel. If you can be interested, go check them. And yes, no matter what, I will see you for the season 7. If you have news about it, you know, when we're gonna have it, don't hesitate to tell me on YouTube right down in the comments, or on Twitter when we're gonna know it. Never hesitate to share that kind of information with me. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, for this bonus about Rick and Morty. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.